This movie takes place on a college campus, which to me still counts as a school campus. So because of the recent school shootings, I recommend that you don't watch this video if that is going to bother you. With 48 seconds of credits, then we see two people making out in a car. At almost the 5-minute mark, we get our first kill. But we don't get to see much of it on screen. Later we find out his girlfriend, or whatever you want to call her, was killed too, but we don't see her kill at all on screen. Over the course of the next 20 minutes, we get a few scenes that seem to be a little drawn out.
Hi.
Hi. Are you drinking?
I always drink Irish whiskey at the end of the term. Would you care to join me in the celebration?
Not much happens until about 54 minutes in, when we get our third kill. I tied to a tree, besides 7 more people dying, which yes, is a big deal, but, moving on, not much else worth watching happens during the last 30 to 40 minutes of the movie. Now let's move on to my likes. Overall was good in my opinion. Nothing in this movie is worth 5 out of 5, but it's still a good movie that normally flies under the radar. I don't want to give this movie too much crap, but there was some problems with the audio, the lighting, the acting, and a few other minor issues. But like I said, I don't want to give this movie too much crap. Let's move on to my final thoughts. Overall, this is a good movie that really doesn't get the attention it deserves. I will recommend this for anyone who likes teen slashers from the 80s. I wouldn't go as far to say this is my favorite film, but it's up there on the list. I'm going to leave it at that, and let's move on to my favorite kill. Alright, let's move on to my favorite kill. You should see it on screen, and I chose this one because it didn't show someone just being stabbed. There was a fight, and then he was killed by some gym equipment, but I'm going to leave it at that. Let's move on to my rating.